Hi, I want to share this vocabulary practice website that I built for SAT reading and writing vocabulary in the past. And the code is running. It's also published in GitHub. There's also a website for that too. So this, oops, this is the website. I'll probably put that in comments or in the description. Now I built this I think, yeah, I built this months ago, so I don't exactly remember how it worked, but I explained everything here. So even if you don't watch with this video, you can just read these and understand the website. So basically you should have a txt file. I also indicated the rules in here. So we have vocab.txt, and in this txt file you should have words and definitions. So word, which is a in this case, colon, and definition, which is 1. So this is just an example. Word b, colon, to separate it with this corresponding definition, which is 2. We have 7 words in this case, 7 example words. Now we then put this in here. So yeah, when you put it in here, you get this pop-up, right? So there are some meaning behind it. You can skip the word, which basically you skip it. You can type the definition, or you can say don't ask again, which it just deletes the word from its database. Now the idea I had in my mind was that how do I explain? So let's say we answer this correctly, right? Oops. So let's say, what was our word? B, right? Let's say we know B means 2. So by the way, you gotta type this exactly as it is into this definition box. Now we know it 2, right? Once you answer it correctly, it goes like this. You answer B, which is 2, correctly, right? We take it, okay? Then we put it away. Now, our list doesn't contain B, our new list. You won't be asked B again until you answer all these words correctly. So that's the idea I had in my mind. You won't get B back to back twice unless it's the only word in your list. So let's say we answer B, which is 2, correctly. It's gonna be removed from the list temporarily until you answer all these words correctly. Then we will add B again. So that's the idea. That's there's kind of like a loop in there. So let's type 2, enter. You guessed correctly, 2, which we put the definition. G. Now B is out of the way. Now let's answer this wrong. G. We know it's 7, but let's put 1. Correct definition. It shows you the correct definition. Now because we answered G incorrectly, G is still in our list. E, we know is 5, so let's put 5, correctly 5. So E is now out of the list. So let's also put here, no, this is just better. Yep. Okay. G. C, we get asked G again. Now we know it's 7. You guessed correctly, 7. We take G up. D. Let's skip this. When we skip a card, you see we don't get an answer. But how do we get an answer? Like if you want to skip a card and see a definition, you don't want to guess anything, well, in that case you can click on this box. We get displayed the correct definition and it skips. A, we know it's 1. We skipped A while seeing the correct definition. Instead of just skipping it blindly, we saw the correct definition. A is still in our list. C, let's say we wanna see the definition of C. Then we click correct definition 3. We skip the C, so C is still in our list. We get, let's say, D, which is 4. Let's click don't ask again. Now D is completely removed from our list. Oh yeah. C, let's say we know it's 3. C is out of our list. We get F. Let's say 6. F was 6, right? Yeah. Yes, correctly, 6. A. A in this case is the only thing remaining. Like, if I skip this, still A. Skip A. No matter what you do, you're gonna get A in this case. If we answer A correctly, now all the cards, all the words get refreshed. Oh, okay. And we have these words now. We no longer have D because we said don't ask again, and yeah, that's basically the whole idea. I think it's a useful website. At least I used it for some vocabulary and yeah, again I explained everything in here. So that's all for this video. Have a great day.